Happy New Year. Everyone's talking about what habits are you incorporating into your life? How are you changing? And not only is it so much pressure, which I won't even get into, but needless to say, there's no reason to put pressure on yourself right now. Do what you can. But what I want to talk about is letting go because, you may have heard before that in order to let in, you have to let go. And so, before considering how you want to change, what new habits and practices you want to build for yourself, what are you going to let go of? And I love this way of thinking because it's kind of like, all that stuff you've been carrying, that's heavy, that hurts your neck sometimes, put it down. And so instead of saying, what's new, let's do this, in some ways, sure, say that. But what if instead you thought, what can I let go of? What is really heavy that I can put down? And so, I'm letting go of waiting until the perfect time to start something new. We always think that, oh, it's not time yet. This other thing has to be perfect in order for me to start something new. No, I'm letting go of that and I'm just getting started. I'm letting go of feeling guilty for saying no and standing up for myself. I'm letting go of trying to be perfect all the time. I'm letting go of making sure other people are happy. And instead focusing on my happiness and my joy, because when I feel joy and happiness, I easily spread that around and I don't have to worry about whether someone else is happy because that's not my job at all. I'm letting go of the need to explain myself to others, especially around saying no. If I say no, I say no. I don't have to explain myself in any way at all. I'm letting go of planning every little activity and task and thinking that it has to go off without a hitch. It has to go off perfectly and thinking that I only have a certain amount of time. I'm letting go of worrying about the future because I cannot control it. So, we all play out these future scenarios in our head. How's this going to go? What's he going to say? How's she going to react? I'm letting it go. I'm going to do what I need to do and trust the other person to take care of themselves. I'm letting it go. It feels so good to say that out loud. It felt so good to write that list. And, it's written down so I can see it whenever I want. I can see it throughout the year and I can say, don't forget, I've let that go. And when I do that, it feels like a complete energy shift. Because in order to level up my life and to take risks, to find the exciting life that I know I deserve and that I'm capable of, I have to let this stuff go. Because I've been carrying it around, it's too heavy, and it takes up too much space in my life. And when that stuff I'm carrying takes up so much space, there's no space for anything else. There's no space to upgrade my life, of course, because I'm carrying all this other stuff around. So let it go. I want you to ask yourself, in order to open yourself up to that new life, in order to even consider how you might get your big time goals for the year, what can you let go of? So if you're ready to upgrade your life, go for it. Go for it. Ask yourself, what are you going to let go of? And if you feel overwhelmed, if you need help, just shoot me an email and we can talk about it. You can do this. And in order to have that big upgrade that you're dreaming about, which you can have, ask yourself first, what can you put down that has been so heavy?